YouTube? It's Nick's mommy here. I know you guys thought I died, and I kind of did. It's fine. College is hard. What can I say? Yada yada. But I will say that I absolutely met the best people at college. It's literally the best. I met the greatest people in my life. Don't know what I would do without them. The only excuse I can say for not making any videos is that it was pure laziness and that I absolutely hate myself for, because it's like 4 months later. But it's fine, because we're gonna try to make it a New Year's resolution to post more. You know, I literally made this entire video on my iPad and then realized that it didn't record with sound. Also, I died in the fact that I'm actually really sick right now, but I really felt a need to record this video for you all, and because I really got an inspiration to record it for you all, and so here I am right now recording this video, and I actually am kind of hesitant about this video because it's kind of more of a mature video, and it's about relationships and self-love and care and things like that, because it's some things that like people I know they're going through. Also, I'm going through some of it, and it's just like a sensitive topic, and I just feel like I'm gonna get a little bit backlash from like people that are older than me or maybe even younger than me. They're gonna be like, you know, you're really like young, like you don't know what you're talking about, like you haven't, you know, lived your life yet, which is true, but people also don't know like what I've gone through as well. And we all are mature in our own ways, and I feel like with this topic, these two topics specifically, I feel really mature and confident that I can present this well to you all. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So like I said, this video is about self-care, and I organized into a bunch of different tips so it doesn't get like too rant-like, even though it is rant-like, but it's not gonna get like too off topic because I can feel like I can talk about this topic forever. Literally, there's so much to say about this topic that I literally had to condense it down to like a few things so I can keep myself on. To remember whenever you're feeling down about yourself. This tip, it's important to know that like there's no, like, I know this is so cliche, but there's literally no other person like you, and it's so easy to compare yourself to others, especially like in today's society. Like it's so easy to like wanna be like, you know what, I don't have like her hair, like I don't have her body, and everything like that in between, and it's so easy to do that. But like if you realize there is literally no one else on the earth like you that's ever gonna be you, ever gonna look like you, ever gonna talk like you, ever gonna think like you, there's no one else, you know? So why are we comparing ourselves to something that we're never ever gonna achieve or be, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. Like I know sometimes like, you know, we want to look a certain way and everything, but at the same time, can we not value that there's literally no one else like you? Like I just think that's like the coolest freaking thing ever. Just remembering that literally it's you are you, you're never gonna be anyone else, so you should just learn to love yourself while you can, you know. Tip number 2 is to remember your value and that you're worth so freaking much, like you don't understand. So like with being you, you're literally so valuable. We can't even set a price on you because of how much you're valued and how much you're worth, and you have to realize that yourself. If finding that within yourself is going to set you up for so much, and so many successful things will happen to you in your life because you know your value, because you know your worth, and you're gonna find the best people to be around, and you're gonna find the love of your life because you know your value and your worth. The third tip is where I kind of get into like the relationship portion of this video and self-care and everything like that. But I think a lot of people, they lose their self-worth and they feel so lonely, and they feel like they just have nothing to offer when they get out of a relationship. And like that is so easy to feel, and like I understand, like, you know, you feel so lost because you were in this long-term committed relationship with someone who you thought was your world and who you thought you literally couldn't live without. Plot twist, you can live without them, but you thought you couldn't live without them, and that they were the one, you know. And you break up and you're like, okay, well, who am I? And you are still you, you know. People there's people I know that just felt so lost after their breakups, and they felt like that they weren't them anymore, and you are still you are still you without them, and you have so much to offer, and it sucks that they didn't see that, but you can still live, you could still go on throughout life because you have so much to offer. Don't feel like that it was you that did anything, because it wasn't. You are everything. You were literally everything. They just needed something else, you know, and it sucks that it's not the fact that you weren't enough, ever. It's never that. It's they were not secure within themselves to see that you were enough, and that you were all someone needs, because if someone loves you, you are all that they need, and they will not need anything else from you. The mature topic, I've never really been in love, but I got a lot to say because I've seen my mom be in love, and I've learned so much from her, and I can honestly say a lot about this, but yeah. Another tip is, if you are not secure within yourself, and if you do not realize your value and your worth, you can't expect to be with somebody and have a healthy relationship with them. Because if you are not confident in who you are and what you have to offer, how can you expect someone to love you and see that you are enough and that you have a lot to offer, you know? It starts with yourself. Like, I know that's so cliche, but like it really does. Like, it really starts with you knowing who you are and that you got so much to offer and that you are all this and you are the greatest thing. And if you don't realize that, you really cannot expect to have a good relationship. My last tip would probably be that, I know it sounds silly, we're gonna get there, but you should not settle for someone or something that's half-assed, pardon my French, but something that is half-assed, because you absolutely deserve the world. I think it's so important that you sit down and you actually create a physical list of everything that you want from a guy in a relationship. What like traits he needs to have to be with you, you know? Because if you don't know yourself, then you're going to be looking your whole life looking for something that you don't even know exists, because you don't even know what you want. For example, you meet a guy, he's so great, 4 things that you really value, and say he meets 3 of those things on the list. You shouldn't be with him because he's not meeting all 4. Keep going until you find that person that meets all 4 of the things on your list, because it's not fair to you. That's not holding that you're valuable, and that's not upholding that principle that you're valuable and that you love yourself, because you are cheating yourself ultimately at the end of the day, because you are not giving yourself the respect and the love that you deserve. Also really important to know that this is like the truest thing out of all of it is that everything happens for a reason. You're meant to be with someone, you're gonna be with them, and if you aren't, then God's gonna place a different person in your life that is meant to be with you at the right moment. You do break up with someone that you're so in love with, and you're never gonna stop loving them, and it's gonna take time. You're gonna find someone else, you know? You're gonna find someone so much better, someone that's gonna see everything good in you and is gonna treat you the way that you're supposed to be treated, and life is gonna move on. One of my favorite Rupi Kaur quotes, I think that's how you say her name. I love her books, but I don't even know how to say her name. Yikes, it's fine. Life is moving, and the best thing for your heart to do is to move with it. I think that's a good end to the video. I hope you all enjoyed. I really am going to try to post more. Also, my lighting in this video is not good because so many technical difficulties, but it's fine because I really wanted to make this video while everything was so fresh in my mind, and I had all this like inspiration and love to give to you all right now. So I really hope you all enjoyed. I hope everyone has a happy new year. I hope to make a video before that, but if I don't have a happy new year, I'm really gonna try to post more. I have a lot of kind of content coming for you guys. You might meet my roommates in my next few videos. They're freaking cool. I love them. So I hope you all enjoy. For everything I have to say, you're valuable, you're worth it. Don't ever let someone tell you you're not. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Mix Mami out.
I'm just like baby Drew. Oh.